Here we go. Oops. 8 o'clock. Really, 8:02. Okay. I do have to go to the bathroom. Let's do that. There's Tracy, who we will soon see. Tracy gets in oh my God, about 1 o'clock on Sunday. And she said, if you need help, let me know. And it was the first time I ever told anybody, oh, well, maybe we do need help. Let's do that. Craft Cam. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I've just been sleeping. Justine just came in and she said, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I don't know. So, the camera's not going to be on us that much. Hello, everybody. My skinny Robbie. I can't wait to see Robbie. She's lost weight. It's going to make me depressed. I'll be happy for her, but... Hello, hello. Did you bring me something to drink?
No.
Oh.
You didn't ask. I bring something.
Justine. Dare I do this? Hi, everybody. Karen. We get to meet Karen's guy on next week. We get to see Linda Carruthers. So exciting. Let's do that. As much as I don't want to do this, I'm going to. It's so bad. Perfect. So just took a brush one like this. I know, you can't, which is good. I like that. Yeah, because if you look at that and say, oh, she doesn't look that bad, that's great. Because I really do look bad. I actually dusted something with my sweatshirt today. I thought, oh, look how dirty that is. I said, ooh.
Along with the gray hairs.
Along with this, oh my God, my hairs need to be done now for a little over a month. It's overdue for about a month. Oh, look at what he has. He has his bone.
Aw, hi, Crosby.
Peggy, if you're watching, he has his birthday bone. Hello, everybody. Happy
Christmas
Friday.
Bone.
What? Well, oh.
It's Christmas bone.
That is his Christmas. And I was going to go upstairs. Oh, no, right there. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope Lori Luby. Lori K. Did you get yours? Did you get your kitten time? Okay, so let's start because we should be able to finish all these cards. Crosby is doing fantastic. Like, you don't even know. I don't even think he even knows that he got a hip replacement. I don't think he knows he was home for 8 weeks. I think it's like, yeah, I think he's doing so good. It's ridiculous. And he got a bath today, so he'll be well.
Is your hair long enough for a bun yet?
No.
You got a bun right now.
It's in a bun, but it's one flip through. I need like a couple flip throughs. It's ridiculous. Okay, so let's go ahead and start, because we should be able to get done with this. And then my biggest afraid was that we haven't been here for so long that I thought, can you put that over there? Ooh, I hope that camera still works. It's terrible. So it still works. Let's not do Jewel Cam. Let's do Craft Cam. And so I'm going to go on like this because it's been a long week. It's been a long week. I'm tired. And, let's do this one first. Why not? This one looks like it's hard, but it's not hard. And we have a couple new people today joining us. And I know that just because of the class kits, so welcome new people. And welcome our experienced people. What did Linda Carruthers say?
She said, are there any projects at Spring Bling that I would need my apron and gloves?
No, there's not. Well, I take that back. Oh, look, that little piece of wall came out with that. Linda, for Spring Bling, we are going to have a table out of art anthology stuff and of memory deck stuff. Memory decks is not that. No, we are going to have art anthology out there for journaling. If you want to journal, you may want to bring your apron, but if you're not going to journal, nope, don't need any of that stuff because we're not going to do it with you. You'll do it by yourself if you want to. Okay, let's do the background of this one first. And this one is so easy to do. Looks hard. So, if you don't have a best friend that you're going to give this card to, because I wasn't going to give this to my best friend until she said something snarky, and I thought, oh, we're not going to give it to her then. Kidding. I did copy Best Day Ever too. So if you want to put Best Friends Forever or Best Day Ever, you could do one of those. I'll probably do Best Day Ever because I already have Best Friend on there. Oh my god, we keep yawning, Justine. This is terrible. Yeah, so I'll probably do that. So that you'll have that too. Okay, so go ahead and take out your die, and you should just have, if I'm mistaken, 2 background pieces. This looks like a hard cut, and it's really not. Oh, and this is this month's ACA too. That people in ACA should already have that, but it's this month's ACA. Yay! Okay, so you only have 2 background sheets and a die. So let's go ahead and adhere this sheet to our 6x6 paper. So not the green sheet, but that, I don't know, what do you want to call that? Ooh, Justine, I don't have my things here, and they're probably upstairs on the,
Tape guns?
yeah. She just gave me a dirty look. I was sleeping on the couch. Oh, Joanne LeClaire, can you please read your email and get back to me? Please. I need to plan some stuff for crop, but I need everyone to answer me, and I know you're one that we're waiting for. Hello, Sister Ann. People have been sending Sister Ann some stuff. I'm wasting time right now because my tape runner's upstairs. And come on, we're waiting, Justine. We don't need to talk about my suitcase upstairs.
I just seen it. I'm like, that's really from the show 3 weeks ago?
3 weeks ago? Last week?
No. Oh, that's from Akron?
Well,
Can't be from Akron. I don't think you have much tape in that. Do you have an extra one?
oh, I have one over there too. I have the red one upstairs.
No, I didn't see it. There's another one sitting over there.
But anyhow, Sister Ann got a lot of sample cards to sell, and she got a lot of card kits, and one person bought her, I think, the next 6 online classes. I'm not sure. Okay.
I think this is good, right?
Hmm?
Looks like it's good.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good excuse, Joanne, not to have answered me. She just got back from a cruise. Okay, so now we are going to take this green one. We're going to do a lot to this, so bear with me right now. I want you to... Boy, I am just out of it right now. I haven't sat down here in a while. I want you to take this, and I want you to cut 1 inch off of it. Okay, so just cut 1 inch off of it. 1 slice, 1 inch. And then, what I did is I took, everyone look up, I took this die, and I adhered this die directly on top of this piece like that. Okay? So go ahead and take this, and I did that by using my dotted glue stick, or my dotted tape gun, and I just went down kind of the middle on one side and kind of the middle on the left side. And I only did that one side twice. And then flipped it and did it again. Okay. I don't want to go all the way to the edges on either side, because this wouldn't fit on there. So then put that on there nice and evenly. I might have to pick this up and look at it to make it even. I think that's it. Yep. Perfect. And then, you know, since I'm here, I'm not going to put this on the, whoops, I'm not going to put this on the card yet. Oh, I just did that really hard and I knocked that swirl. Okay, since I put that on there, let's go ahead and on the back, let's put our pop dots. Because we can pop this because we have flatness there to it. So let's go ahead and pop it. Oh, crap. I need my, I can't believe you asked just, or asked Andrew for my thing. And I was gonna be like, even Justine brought that up.
What? The suitcase?
My suitcase laying in the hallway.
I just saw it laying there. I'm like, no. That's like the, always reminds me of the Everybody Loves Raymond episode. They walk past that suitcase on the stairs forever. No one will put it away.
Well, we didn't walk past it. So I can do 2 on each side because it's 1 inch. It's because these pop dots are 1/2 inch. I don't know if anyone knows that. But of course you don't have to put these pop dots on that hard, that much. You can go a little bit less than I. Did everybody get their kits on time? Oh my god. We switched, which I should have done a long time ago. But last week I made 2 major switches. This was one of them. So we switched our shipping. Oh, I'm going too far off of there. We switched the shipping app that we use to Pirate Ship, which we'll talk about here in a second. And so we left Stamps.com, which is, I'm going to say, the worst mailing system out there. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. So we went to Pirate Ship, and these are really hanging off here. Hold on, I have to fix these 3. So we went to Pirate Ship, and when I switched systems, you have to switch, or you have to type in all the contacts again. So it took me very a long time to do that, and I had to go by memory on who moved, like in the last 3 years, then to go look their address up to make sure we had the right address. So it was very frustrating. I'll go on with that story here when we start cutting. Okay, so let's take the green one again. Oh, Justine, I just dropped something. So let's take the green one again. And
No.
we need to, I think, cut off 1 more inch. Hold on, let me just check this.
You won't move. No, you're not getting it.
Yep, we need to cut off 1 more inch.
He's trying to get pop.
Of course he is. 1 more inch, and I'm going to go off the same side that we've been doing. So 1 more inch, and this you're going to have to really watch to see if somebody has questions. 1 more inch. And I'm going to use this for the side. And then I want to turn it. And let's see how much I want you to cut off. So you're going to turn it. I think you cut off 2 inches. You cut off 1.5 inches. So another inch, keep it, and then turn it and cut off 1.5 inches. So 1.5 inches. Okay, so you have the square that now measures 4 inches by 4.5. Yep, 4 by 4.5.
Hi,
Okay.
Jackie. Good luck. She's going to the casino.
Of course she is. And then because everything is so round, I corner rounded this. So corner round this if you have a corner rounder, and if you don't, it's okay. Can you imagine going to the casino so much? It's a joke, because we do. And then this guy, let's cut this guy, I don't know, in half-ish. You can guess. You can guess. Because if it needs to be longer, it could be longer. You could always make it shorter. And I'm going to corner around this too. Am I in focus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'll go back to this later, this and that best friends tag. Okay. And I'm going to go back and lay this down later too. Okay. So right now we should have our best friends tag. These two cut out.
It's like a Band-Aid.
And then it does. And then this already popped. Okay. So let's put that to the side because we'll go back to that later. After we get through cutting the medallion. Okay. So the first one on the medallion, I'll give everyone a second just to get that to the side. If you want to go picture in picture, you probably can. I'm going to give them a little second. Or not. You want to put these in order first? Yeah. Yeah, let's not. Okay, the first one we're going to do is the one that has the big flowers on it. Okay, so we're going to do this one first. The only one that has flowers on it. And we're going to cut this entire thing out. This is a fun stamp.
Jackie's playing bingo.
Oh. Okay. That's pretty focused, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Tiffany, you're like the second person that told me that you love the new shipping notifications. Barbara Gavino told me that too. And she's even on vacation. I had to email her about General Hospital because it's getting so stupid. I told her I'm done with it for a couple months, which I'm not. And then she was like, "Oh, I love your new shipping notifications."
Maybe it's pirates.
It is. I don't know what's so good about the shipping notifications. She was going to forward it to me so I could see it, but she said she forwarded it, but I didn't get it. I don't know. Maybe someone could forward me their shipping notification because she said the same thing. So anyhow, it was a hard week, and plus we had all the Crafters Classroom stuff to do. Plus we had to do all the, I didn't check that, Justine, because I was late coming to the table. Right, because I didn't check it. We can, why don't you come up on us? Come up on Totally Us, and I'll see if I get that, I'll unplug that and see if I get that to work. Tell me when it's on us.
Face cam?
See, you're confused too. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let me take this. Let's turn this on. It's been so
Well,
long.
how am I going down there? I don't know which one it is.
I don't think that's...
Tiffany says you can actually click on the link easily and see where the status of your mailing, which is great. The other one you had to do so much more, I guess.
You had to go probably out of the program. That's good. Maybe that's why they liked it. Okay, go back down. I can't do that right now. Probably just needs new batteries. Again. But let me know if it's not. Or you can do it softly. Put it into focus. So anyhow, I'm just losing my cool not right now. I'm losing my cool with the with Pirate Ship because it's a new program and I'm trying to be fast and we had to get the kids out Tuesday. That's when it was. This Tuesday we had to get them out. No, Monday we had to get them out. So we're against the clock, and the reason why this is. So we stopped stamps.com because now I've been using stamps.com since, I'm going to say at least 10 years. At least. And it's called stamps.com, stamps.com, stamps.com. That's what it's called, stamps.com. So I replenish. So that's fine. I'll pay that. But why in the world, out of so many years, you would all of a sudden use Accutane? And they said that they had 3 different businesses names that they used, and that's one of them. And why it would changed over, they have no idea. And I said, well, don't you think that's important to tell your customers if you go from stamps.com to Accutane so that they know that? How would you know? Why would you even think that's stamps.com? So they argued with me, and then they said, my account's frozen until they get that $1,000 back. And I said, well, I could pay you the $1,000 right now. That's not a big deal. But you got to make sure that you don't go back and tell my bank account that it's Accutane, because I would never, non-pay that, because that's what that is. So they said, it was on Monday, they said that my account was going to stay frozen for 3 days until they got the money back into their thing, even though I was giving them a credit card to pay for that right then and there. I'm going to stop real quick. The next one is going to be yellow, and the yellow is going to be a layer in. We're going to cover up the yellow a lot, so I wouldn't worry too much about this yellow, but the yellow is going to be basically all of these guys right here. And the only thing you're going to see on this yellow is this top, but who cares? We're still just going to cut out the entire yellow, because some of you may get tired of cutting and not cut a layer or two. So can everyone see where I'm cutting? Look up if you can't. They look like bowling pins, the layer in. So you're going to cut this whole thing as one unit, one piece. Everyone can see this? So anyhow, so they said that they're going to freeze my account for 3 days. I said, well, you can't freeze my account. I got to get a mailing out today. And they said, well, they're sorry, but they can't do that. I said, listen, I could easily go to another service right now. You don't have to stay with you. And I have not liked Stamps.com in forever, because by the time 4 o'clock rolls around, you could ask Justine, the program freezes. I got to turn off, turn on, and we got to wait. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's a terrible program. And plus, I pay for it monthly. So Elizabeth has a service that she uses every now and then. It's called Pirate Ship. And I said, so I'll try that. Well, Pirate Ship, first of all, it's 1,000% much more user-friendly. They don't charge you a monthly fee. So I thought, okay, we'll use Pirate Ship. So I downloaded that, and I started using Pirate Ship. And so now I've already wasted, probably 2 hours of my day, because I'm arguing back and forth with Stamps.com, and I got to get these class kits out. So I'm really crabby. So if anyone knows me, they could tell at this point I am crabby. On Monday, trying to get these class kits out. And everyone has experienced my crabbiness before, I'm sure. So you can't call Pirate Ship. There's not a phone number, so you have to text them. So I text them. I don't even know what my question. Oh, my question was I couldn't. After the first $500, they froze the account. So I had to text them and be like, okay, now what's going on? And they're like, hey, matey, how are you doing? How, sailing the 7 seas? How can we help you? And I'm like, and then they're sending me pictures of like sea creatures. And I said, okay, you could cut the crap. I'm a business. I don't need these sea creatures coming up. They're like, oh, we try to make it fun here on our pirate ship. Most people like it, but if you don't, we'll note it and we won't send you any more pictures. And I'm like, yeah, don't send me any more pictures. So then it had to be a couple minutes to 2, because I was talking to this guy and I explained, I don't know why, but I did $500 and I went to go put another $500 back into the account so I could keep writing labels, and that stopped me. And he then wrote back, he was like, oh, I have to jump ship and swim to shore. I'm going to have one of my fellow pirates take over while I go on. No, he didn't say go on break. He said when he jumps off the ship and swims ashore. And I'm like, can you cut the crap? I just need you to answer a question. And they're all doing everything that's, pirate related. So it was very funny, because I was getting very mad. And of course, Justine was in the background laughing, because they're trying to be cute. And I'm like, oh, this is ridiculous. And what they ended up doing, which I don't understand, is they wanted to make sure I was a legit company, because, we just signed up and we had all these $500 with their mailing, and I wanted to do more. So they wanted me to take, which is weird, I've never heard of this, take a picture with my face, with my driver's license held up to my face so they could verify the account, which I thought was extremely weird. But I had to do it or else they weren't going to let me go. So I did that, and they released everything. And it's been fine since. But yeah, they're very, everything is pirate ship related. So.
Yeah, our captain wasn't happy.
Yeah, our captain. And of course, Justine's laughing her ass off, because.
It was fun.
Well, that's what she said. Well, that's what they said. They said, oh, most people like it. Most people like when not soldiers, pirates. When other pirates and, not castmates. Crew. When the rest of our crew do this and da-da. And I'm like, "No, I don't. I mean, I said, I'm not 12. I mean, like, I wish I try to go back and get the conversation of this because, they're trying to be cute and fun and I'm crabby. I'm a crabby old person because I just want to get the mailing done. Yeah, in the meantime, you know who's laughing her, what off.
Elizabeth, I think it's hysterical. I did too.
Yeah, well, Justine couldn't stop laughing.
Not crabby, my crabby woman over here.
So then, the same thing. Because then I asked Elizabeth, or in the middle of this, I said, I think I like this program, and she's like, "Howdy, maters." Something like that. I'm like, what? No, what are you talking about? She's like, well, every time you hit ship, it says, ahoy or something like that. I'm like, I'm not looking at the stupid diagram coming up. It's ridiculous. Ahoy, mate. It's just dumb. But they are very good. Okay, so the next thing gets a light pink. It is, hold on, I'm checking. It is going to be, well, it's not the lightest pink. It is the pink, look up. It's the pink that has Creative Soul, Beautiful Dreamer, Crafting Our Stories on the back. So look for that. That's the one that you want right now. Okay, is everybody right there? Yeah, Alana, I was very annoyed because I just wanted...
Jen Waters.
Right, exactly, and they were doing a lot of that, Jen. The R. I mean, it's stupid. It was just answering my question. I was getting so mad. Look, Tracy, pirate ship customer service is the best. And then I put, why can't I call you guys? And they're like, well, because most people like to keep our costs down because we don't charge you a monthly fee like everybody else does. I'm like, well, I would pay the monthly fee just for someone to pick up the phone. She was like, I'll pass that along to our captain. I'm like, oh, for the love of God. I mean, it just didn't stop. It went on and on. It's hilarious. Princess Jefferson received her practice in Florida on Tuesday? Okay, so watch what you're going to cut here. If you're not here yet, you may want to get here. Yeah, you may want to get here if you're not here yet. So can everyone see, everyone look at this. Can everyone see what we just cut? There's obviously a top and then a bottom piece and then a top piece and then a bottom piece and then a top piece and then that bottom piece. Justine, do you understand what I'm saying? That's the top layer, that's the bottom layer. Can everyone see that?
Yes.
I'm going to ignore this top piece. I want to ignore that top piece, and I want to cut just that bottom piece, okay? And I want to cut into it. I'm going to try to keep this nice and still so you can see this. I want to cut into it right here, so I want to do this loop right here, just like this. And then I'm going to take this. I have to turn it just a hair. Down here, and I'm going to take it across. I don't care because this is all going to be hidden. And bring it up here. Are they all making pirate noises now?
Valerie Brown. Did you say what paper pack this is, matey?
I knew somebody had said this something. It was so stupid. I wish to God I could have got that. I wish I could have gotten that. No, he doesn't care. So here, this is that what I'm cutting. Look there. So does everyone see that? So you're just that bottom piece. Very simple.
You're just cutting the bottom of the bowling pin out.
No, middle of the bowling pin.
Yeah, the bottom. You have the top and the ball and that. We should all talk like pirates one day.
Oh my God, that would piss me off so bad. It was so stupid. Yeah, they're all friendly, and I'm just crabby. Why do you need to see my license by my face? Sorry, ma'am, that's just the one way to make sure that... I said, what would I be doing wrong that you're going to stop me? I mean, what am I shipping right now that you think that you're going to stop me? It's very funny. It's funny now, but it wasn't funny then, because I had to get you guys as your class kits. Okay, so you're just going to be left with this. And this is going to go directly onto this the way it's supposed to, so on that bottom half. So everyone look up again. Everyone look up. Everyone look up. So what we just cut out here, everyone can see that those top pieces, and then those bottom piece, that bottom piece, everyone sees that, right? Top piece, bottom piece. This is going to go right here, so it covers up the bottom piece. See what I'm saying? So we still have that top piece left to cut. And let's go ahead and black outline both of these, and let's adhere these together, just so we can get this out of the way.
Marion said there is an actual Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Oh, yeah, there is. That's probably their favorite day. There is the National Talk Like a Pirate Day. And that probably is their favorite day.
Unless you call Stamplistic.
Okay, you know, if everyone called Stamplistic on Talk Like a Pirate Day, I'm sure Peggy would be like, you gotta be kidding me. When is National Talk Like a Pirate Day? Someone tell me, because I will definitely. And I'm going to go a little bit slower on my black outline here, because it's just yellow.
They're pirates. They probably stole your identity when you sent them your picture and license.
Well, that's why I said I don't. And I held my finger like in the middle part of my license, so that you couldn't really see the rest of my my mailing address. But they had it because I had to plug it in when I first opened up the account.
September 16th.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm sure those guys have a field day on that day. And then I'm getting mad at them. I'm like, well, you guys in the country or out of the country? And they're like, oh, no, we're right here in Wyoming. Wyoming or Wisconsin, one of the two. And I'm like, oh, well, that's good. So, I mean, like, they're so nice. They're answering all the questions, you know, the right way. Stamps.com is definitely out of the country. Oh, and the other thing, too, is that pirate ship, it's, you know how I said the postage was getting very, very high? Well, it is. I don't know what was going on with Stamps.com. I'm getting lower rates on pirate ship. The only thing I couldn't figure out how to do on pirate ship yet, is I don't know how to use our priority bags. So for those of you, the priority, and at that time I know now how to use UPS on there. So the people who bought UPS and they wanted their kits shipped UPS, you notice that they came to you in a priority mailing or priority USPS. It's because I didn't know how to get to UPS, and I didn't feel like calling them again or texting them again, so I just foregoed everything and sent everything USPS. But I figured it out.
Karen Nally says, which finger on your license?
And that's funny. I figured it out, so next time you'll definitely get it in time. Or you'll not in time, you'll get it what you paid for.
Denise Gordon said, great meeting you ladies this weekend.
Oh, it was fun. Yeah, it was week. I can't believe we're home. It feels weird to be home.
Been at the Akron show?
Yep. Unless she met us someplace else, but no, Akron. It's Easter weekend, and even Justine's sister was like, you home this weekend? Like, we're not that terrible that we're going on. So everyone look up. Everyone, if you don't get this, I want to go on that bottom layer. Okay.
Valerie says, how ironic. Pirate ship is nowhere near water.
It's not. Well, you know, the bot is the first one that, you know, when you answer them, it's the first thing that comes up is their bot. So they have this huge picture of this bot that comes up. It's okay, you know. Oh, that's very funny. Okay, so we should have this done, yes. But if you know me, you could just see how crabbier and crabbier and crabbier I was getting. We only have 3 pieces left, so even though this looks like a very detailed cut, you know, it is, but not so much. Okay, so the next piece we're going to cut is, you have 3 pieces here. Let's take this heart and put this to the side, because we're not going to need that heart piece yet. Next thing I want is the dark pink. And on the dark pink, I want to cut that top layer now, just that top layer, which I kept alluding to in the other one. So dark pink, and I just want this top layer. Yeah, I think if Elizabeth was there, Elizabeth would have been laughing too. So we're just cutting this top layer. And we got an Olive Crafters Classroom today. It's like over 100 packages. It felt very good. We're stuck on, we're stuck on, well, one of Carol's stamps. That finally came in last week. And then for mine, we were stuck on, was it one of my rub-ons?
I don't remember.
Or is that what came in last week?
It was envelopes.
Yeah, envelopes, we just had to buy the envelopes. But I thought we were missing something for memory decks. Regardless, it's all in.
And all out.
And all out. Very excited by that. Am I in screen?
Mm-hmm.
So just this top layer.
Hi, Jane.
Is that Jane T?
You not want to say it?
No. Do you?
Tiefenthaler, I think. Yes.
God, you're so good with that.
Oh.
Well, you are. I'm terrible with that.
I can't remember the lady's name who does the psychic readings. Are they coming to Spring
They are
Break?
not. That's Angela. She is not. I did buy the puzzles, though. They're on the way. For that puzzle challenge again, that was a blast.
What's a puzzle challenge?
You were there last time.
Then when they draw pictures?
No,
Puzzle
that's when they put the puzzle together.
Oh, I didn't see any of that. I don't know where I was.
Oh, maybe you went home. I think maybe you did. Because I think I remember saying, oh my God, you should have been here. They did it in 15 minutes.
You guys are super clear. New camera?
No, not at all. Every time I look over, it looks clear to me, too. So we had that happen. What else happened this week? Anything?
Trying to think.
I think there's one other thing I wanted to tell them about. Since then, we have gone to... I think they know about the truck.
Yeah.
My $12,000 fix on the truck. So that was Florida. Then we went to Texas. And then we stayed local in Ohio. And I have to say I'm pretty excited about the show, ladies, because everything has been much higher than it has been lately. So, I don't know, maybe there's going to be a upswing in shows this year.
Valerie said, what's the puzzle challenge?
Well, the puzzle challenge is at Spring Bling. Anywhere between 2 and 6 people could sign up as a team. And I'm not going to tell you who won last time because I think they really had a plan. So anywhere between 2 and 6 people sign up. And we bought puzzles. Actually, it's the same exact puzzle, so everyone's going to be working on the same puzzle, which is kind of cool. And the first team to put the puzzle together the quickest wins a prize. And last year was a 100-piece puzzle. Oh my God, they did it within 15 minutes. And that was the people who won did in 15 minutes. The people who didn't win or came in last, I think they were came in sorry, I'm looking at something. I think they only took a half hour. It was very, very, very easy. Okay, so let's go ahead, or fast and easy. Let's go ahead and when you're done cutting, let's outline this because we're going to build on this piece next. So let's go ahead and outline this.
Marion said, what happened to the truck?
Oh God. It needed a new. What did it need? Andy, what did the truck need?
Your truck?
Timing belt?
No, timing belt for
No.
$12,000.
I can't remember.
No, that was the month before they needed
Filter, I
it.
thought.
The what?
Did you need a filter?
No.
Why did you just spend 12 grand on the truck? What did it need? I can't remember.
The whole transmission. Technically, the transmission blew.
Oh, that I forgot what that is.
It's ridiculous. Our make and takes in our booth are going very well. The one we designed for Spellbinders is going really well. We, I think I told you guys, we got 3D embossing folders. And when you sit down to do the make and take of the Spellbinders, you actually get the 3D embossing folder to take home, which is kind of cool. Okay, so on this one, we're going to cut, outline it, and it goes right back on that. Ooh, that's not clear at all.
It was clear till you went farther.
Okay, good. Marion Phillips, how are you? I have not talked to you in forever. Oh, yeah, the $12,000, it was ridiculous. Yeah, when he said it was a $12,000 fix, I had to laugh. I'm like, you are kidding me, right? Okay, so we're going to cut actually a couple places. Everyone look up. I didn't want this to be full, okay? So what we're cutting here is we're just going to cut this inside right here, and then this piece right here, that teardrop up there. So on each bowling pin, and there's going to be 4, just inside there, and then that teardrop. So if you look at the card, everyone look at the card. And let me hold it the way I was holding the paper, just like that. See that inside right there, and then that right there. So that right there, that right there. So I would say let's cut these. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do all 4 of these first. Outline them, and then I'm going to adhere them straight on. Okay?
Denise says, how was business for you gals this past weekend?
Actually, I had a goal. It's smaller than the other goals because it's a smaller show, and we beat my goal by 20%. So.
Tammy McCoy says, I love the make and takes. Taking home the embossing folder was a nice surprise.
That's right. Tammy was there in Texas.
Stephanie said this card is gorgeous.
I like this card too, and it does look like it's hard, but seriously, this is the second from the last sheet of paper we have to cut. Now, because I know a jewel is going in here, ladies, I don't cut that circle out. I bend that circle in because my jewel is going to fit right in there. But don't get too crazy because I want that teardrop up there. So by bending that in, my jewel will fit right in there.
Marion says, is that
Just
at
like
the
that.
show? Been hiding? Actually feeling under the weather, but so excited to be here. I got a new dog, a 10-year-old Chihuahua mix. I'm so excited.
Should I ask how the other dog is, or is that a bad subject? Crosby's trying to get a brother. Crosby and I sent pictures to Andy. We get no response. And I finally found a dog walker, so it's not like he wouldn't be by himself. I did find a real dog walker to walk the dogs when we're not home. You know how you could tell a dog walker in the neighborhood? You could just tell that the girl was a dog walker. I finally stopped her the other day.
Tiff's Craft Corner. Definitely love the make and take home the embossing folder was awesome, and I bought the mirrored paper online after the show.
I can't. You probably got one of the last ones left.
She got the last one. Now we don't have it.
Yeah, they're not even making that anymore. So I think we have one more show, maybe even that. We have one more show with that mirror card paper, and then we got to switch that paper to something else because the paper cut does not make that paper at all anymore. So Tiffany, yeah, you did get the last one. And Tiffany, I am very, 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 very sad that you were there in Texas and I didn't see you because I was in the classroom all day. I almost wish you would have come to the classroom to say hello.
Sue said, registered for the mega meet. Looking forward to the make and take and the glimmer class.
That's awesome.
Joanne LeClaire, for the trick-or-treat time at Spring Bling, the count of 104, does that include you, Peggy, and Justine?
Well, this is the deal. I'm going to say it does. Because right now we're at 104 with one cancellation that came through yesterday. We think another cancellation is going to go through tomorrow. But I'll be very honest with you. Justine does not want that crap. She probably wants one thing out of the 10 things that are given. Don't give me a look. Okay, wait a minute. Do you want the stuff?
I don't know why you say that for me.
Okay, well then I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
okay, Joanne, I'm sorry. Make it 105 because it
No,
seems
wait,
like she
wait.
wants it this year.
Wait.
But I'm telling you, in years past, that's not what the rule was. I mean, I think you kept like 2 things.
I don't even remember some of the stuff.
Well, I
Some
do,
of the
so-
stuff was, I liked it, but
Okay.
I don't know why you said that for me. Like I've never said anything like, oh, who would want this? I mean, or anything
What?
bad.
What? What?
Like I never said something like that.
Okay, so Joanne, 105 to
No.
include Justine.
No, don't include me in
No,
anything.
definitely include her.
Don't. Wow. Marion said he's doing better than I expected. He is on high dose of diuretics. Is that how you say it, diuretics? So I'm destroying his kidneys, but at least he's doing well.
Oh, that's her sick dog. That's good.
Yeah.
So, and probably a third would cancel, so I'm thinking 104 is going to be okay. Truly. And I don't even think you know this, Justine.
What?
I bought you something to give to everybody.
Oh, well.
Yeah, $100. Yeah, you're welcome.
She still will want what I bring.
Good.
She will want what I bring. Of
Okay.
course, I never said anything.
Well, then
I don't even
105.
know where Jennifer got it at.
Okay, well, okay, you could give me my
And Tiff's
105.
Craft Corner said you did see me.
Did I? Were you in one of my classes, Tiffany? Oh no, if you were, you didn't speak up, so now I seriously, I don't know who you are. Trust me, I do kind of remember people, more so than I think I should, actually. Meaning there's so many of you guys all the time. Were you in one of the classes? Oh, that's right, because she took one class, but she didn't take the second class. Tiff, what class were you in? Do I know this? Remember, because she dogged us on the other class? And it is that, I'm telling you, that clay class, guys, oh my god, it's so much fun. We are doing one Pinterest thing this year, one. Arizona, which we did, or which we walked through several years ago. And I'm actually going to do that clay class there. And I think it's going to go really well.
Tracy says, I was going to bake everyone a big cookie. I bet Justine would want that.
Exactly.
Evidently, I don't, Tracy.
No,
Sorry.
there's no. I said you want one thing out of 12. That would be the one thing out of 12.
Okay.
Tracy,
I
are you
was
really
in a
going to cook that?
Tiffany says, I was in class with you, Memory Decks class.
Tiffany, did you point yourself out? I don't think she did. I know she did because I remember her. Guys, if there's anybody on here, you need to tell me who your name, what your name is, because that's how I remember. Okay, I'm putting those on there now so I don't lose those. And then I'm going to go back and cut out those teardrops. Tiffany, do you... Oh, that's stuck to my thing. Boy, am I lucky. Look at that. That's right where the jewel's going to go. But how am I going to put that together? You got to be kidding me.
She said, yes, I came in late to Memory Decks.
Well, that's probably why she didn't want to introduce herself. What class did you take instead of our class
That's all you care about?
And was it good? And she probably took Brass and Blitz.
She says, yes, I sat in the back and we talked.
Oh, this is crazy. Okay, this is, I can't, but that just totally ripped. I'm going to have to, I don't think that's going to help. I think I'm going to have to do this separately, but let's see. Thank God a Joel goes there.
That's hilarious. I just made those same cookies, of course. They're not from scratch.
Whose?
Before I came over here.
What do you
Tracy
mean?
said salted caramel chocolate chip.
Oh. You're going to make that to put in people's baskets? That's so friggin' awesome.
Tammy McCoy says, you have an outstanding memory. I can't believe how many details you remember about all of us.
I think I do. I think I have a very odd memory about the Fansters. Obviously, by now, what Justine thinks about the things, but sorry, Justine, I'll never talk on your behalf again. Am I in Freeman?
Tiffany, and we talked even. I don't know. She said you guys talked.
I don't know, but I don't know if I remember talking to many people, but did I know it was Tiffany from Tiffany's Craft, whatever? I don't think I did. This one's a little bit hard to cut, I know. So, what's going on with Easter at your house?
Mine?
Yeah. Oh, just Mom's
One of my
house.
mom's.
What time's that start?
Tracy, I was originally going to bring the Portello's chocolate cake. We go at 1, but we don't usually eat till 3. I'll probably go at 1:30 or a little after, I don't know.
Because little Pops is not invited? Whoops. I'm not on the right teardrop.
She would hate him running around.
We were going to surprise you yesterday and come over last night.
With Cross?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he hates that.
And that's why we didn't come.
Yeah, he just... Last time he goes to the front door after 2 seconds.
He didn't want to get molested.
Poor Cross.
See, this looks like a hard cut, but it's really not. And really, you don't even have to be doing what I'm doing. I'm just doing this because I thought it needed it. And then because we did it on this layer, we got to go back and do it on the small layer. Where's my little one right now?
Sleeping by the door.
I wish Terry Conti was coming to Spring Bling. She could have brought her Crosby.
Crosby's going.
Well, Crosby can go there, but I don't think Crosby's going to end up staying.
Oh, he hates it. He hates it there.
He hates anything different, Andy. I mean, this dog is a...
Wimp.
He is a wimp.
He's like the nervousest Nelly there.
Yeah, he is. He won't go see people. He won't go get treats. He just wants to come home. It's ridiculous. I wish he wasn't like that either. I mean, even just with Justine there and Peggy there, April there.
Olive Garden come to Brunswick.
What?
Yeah.
Is that true?
I think so.
Where Olive Garden's coming to Brunswick?
Where would they even put that?
Oh, there's so many locations
It
that
has
could
to
put
be on
that.
303. April said Sadie will be there a couple days.
I know. I don't even think that he would like that.
Aunt Tracy is bringing popcorn and Crosby's something special.
Well,
Oh, Crosby, yay!
he loves that. He does love that.
Crosby's excited. It's dead sleep. Terry says, hey, that heat pump is installed, but they saw a leak in the roof, so I'm replacing the roof now. It's 24 years old. Cha-ching.
Ugh. So hence why she's not coming to Spring Bling.
Carolyn Fetterland says, can you tell that he is happier having the hip replacement?
I don't think so. I don't. Andy, do you think he looks like he's happier?
Oh, yeah.
You,
Absolutely.
oh, come on.
Oh, absolutely.
I think he is. I mean, the way he moves. I mean, he used to come in the office. I mean, you give him a treat. He lay down all day. He only gets up when he had to go to the bathroom. Now he's up like 90% of the day, walking around. And,
He is up 90% of the time.
Good.
yeah, I think you can tell a difference.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, they said they think they could see it, so I don't know. Okay, because mine's kind of broke and I want to save it, I'm going to go ahead and put my Pop Dots on here. Oh, I wish I had my circles. Don't I have circles here? Oh, I thought I had circles. If you have circles, those circles work so good in those things. I don't have them here.
Well, if you would have bought a class kit, you would have got 4 strips.
Okay. What is wrong with you? Mm. Okay. That should take care of that. Is everyone right there with me? Oh, for those of you who are buying your weekly jewels, you may be getting your Parapodactia before your Black Diamond. So if you do, don't worry, your Black Diamond is not lost. It's still coming.
Kathy says, I was just typing that, Justine. What was I saying? I don't remember what I said.
Neither do I.
So.
Okay, no, what were you just saying? What were we just talking about?
I don't know.
I thought the last thing you said was about Thierry Conti's roof. But she wouldn't have been typing about that.
Can't think what I just said.
I don't want to talk a lot about Spring Bling, but I am very much looking forward to Spring Bling. And I feel, which is very odd, that we are ahead of the gun more so than we normally are. I don't feel the rush yet, which is good. Okay, so now we only have to add one other thing on this, and we're going to come back here to this guy right here. And now, everyone look up. Now, because we did this top part up here, we need to do the bottom part on this one. So, watch what's going to happen. This is going to be on here. Don't put it on there yet. This is going to be on here. So if this goes on here like that, I want these 4 covered with these hearts. But I want you to give me the inside circle. I'll just cut this sloppily first. I don't even think I was in frame. Sorry.
She was gonna type. You should have got do the online class kit. You got the pop down.
Oh. So this, I want this inside circle here. So I want this inside circle here. And have we even been doing this an hour yet?
Yeah, over an hour.
What time is it?
9:04.
Oh, yeah, no, we haven't started this an hour yet. Probably started this at 10 after. So even though it looks like a very intense card, So far, we're just in it less than an hour. So it looked overwhelming, but it's not. So here, let me do this. Let me just cut this. And
Valerie said, one of these times I'll make it to Spring Bling. I always seem to have to work.
You can take time off. Well, we have, which I'm going to roll it out in Spring Bling how October looks, fall, because that's going to be a week long too. But I want to roll it out Spring Bling first. And then I'll tell you guys. So maybe you could come in the fall.
How many heart papers were we supposed to have?
Just one. Just one big one. Because you're only using this inside. Now watch what I'm going to do. So this inside, folks, is going to go on this top piece right here. Just right here, kind of line up the way it is there. Am I in frame?
Yes. Did you have a heart paper at all, Rochelle?
You should. I told you to put it to the side. Okay, so that gets that. And I'm going to just temporarily lay this on here on top like it's supposed to go like there. Because now I just need 4 of these things right here. And I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Because they're the same.
Hi, Karen.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And the heart paper, well, it has weird stuff on the back. But I did tell you put your heart paper to the side, so maybe you put it to the side?
The first paper was the flower paper that we cut.
Correct.
Can she just reverse those if she has that? Oh, you know what I mean? If she cut this as the first one?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yep. Is that what she did?
I don't know. She just said my last sheet is a flower paper.
Yep. So you just used your hearts as the first paper when it should have been the last paper. But because it has some dimension to it, images in white, go ahead and yes, you could use that last sheet for this. And you're going to have a lot of left over because I only need 4 of these and then that middle. And again, they're not hard cuts, so I think everyone can cut them because it makes a medallion look so unique and hard, like everyone thought when they first saw it. And it's not at all. We use nothing but Crystal AB on this, so it really shines. Okay, Peggy.
I'm trying actually to swallow my water quietly.
Yeah,
but
no,
it's so
that was-
quiet you can't.
That was the loudest I've ever heard you hear it swallow.
Yeah, because it's so quiet, it just sounds loud. Peggy is a guzzle.
Yeah, that's what you just did.
Oh, I actually tried to be the quietest I can because it's so quiet in here, and I couldn't.
Okay. So I'm going to outline those 4 and put those on the yellow tips. So really that only thing on the yellow when I said you hardly see anything is just that outside.
She said Valerie said they're changing over their electronic medical record system. No one's allowed to take off from September 15th through November 15th.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa Wilson.
Already she knows she can't come. Yeah, that's tough. So again, these weren't necessary, but when you look at your medallion, I think after you put them on, you realize, yeah, they really were necessary. And again, I'm just going to use my little
Lisa Wilson, 9 more sleeps till spring bling.
I can't wait. We're so ready. We gotta take that coffee stuff with us too. Probably next Saturday.
I'm not here next Saturday.
Why?
I switched the breakfast up. You said, why don't you go next weekend? I said, okay. I told Laura I can't go tomorrow. I'll go next Saturday.
Oh. You know that's
Sick.
that's Crafter's Classroom. We have 2 classes, right?
Nope.
Yep.
Didn't under your suggestion. You.
No.
Yes, what I said. You said, why don't you do it next weekend? I said, okay. That's what I did.
Hmm.
Well,
I have those 2 classes.
I guess I'll
Okay.
just have to drive to the shop on Sunday.
Who's that?
Closed on Sunday, Tracy.
No, she probably will have to do that. She's talking about to help. I know what you're talking about, Tracy. So now I'm gonna go back and outline that very bottom one, which we didn't in the beginning. Yeah, because that's when we have to load up all that coffee stuff. The problem is, Tracy, is we can't move into that. There's a group in there, and I believe until 6. I'll find that out this weekend for sure. So we can't even start to move things into the room till after they're out. Like we're not going to set up on Sunday because they got to clean it and lay everything out. And I don't want to be in their way. But we'll find out what time we can be in there to put things in. No, but I'm saying next Saturday, Peggy could start dismantling that coffee stuff. The coffee makers. So we could take them over. Okay. So now everything is popped from here. So the layer, which is going to be next, will be this guy. And we still have to put pop dots on him. So let's go ahead and do that. And that's going to be popped up on our base. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. I know exactly what I want to say, but I have to wait. Fun spring colors. Nice background. Card base. Just want to strengthen that up, so I cut my pop dots in 3s. I told our mover guys we won't see them for a couple weeks, but I thought, oh, they're the ones that unload the truck.
They hate doing it there. It's so hard.
I know. But I thought they did end up going through that side door somehow.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they did.
I don't remember. I don't know how they can because they can't get it up the ramp or up the.
No, I think they did. I think we laid it so that the ramp was out.
Those doors don't. Those doors, you. I don't know. Maybe.
So if we have newbies in here right now, which if they're not in here live, they will be in here. Yes, I'm using a lot of Pop Dots because we like what we call Pop Dot Sturdy, where if you try to move this, it just doesn't move. It's like one piece. Now, if you're new to us, you're not going to put as many Pop Dots on right now, but within 6 months, I guarantee yours are going to look just like this. Almost guarantee. I think everybody's does. I think everyone's does look like that. Okay, so let's go ahead. And I want to make sure this guy goes the right way. That's going to be over that, so that's going to go on like that. So how has everybody else been? Does anybody else have a story? We're going to go to my sister lives about 2 hours away from us. And my mom didn't want to cook, so we're going to go up there. And I just want to drive up there, have brunch, drive back because it's 2 hours away. And I got a crop that I still got a plan for. And she did not want to go out to brunch, so now she's making stuff, which means we got to be there longer. And it was only reason why I wanted to go up is because I just wanted to go up, have lunch, and come back. That'd be 6 hours. That'd be plenty. So now it's going to be much longer than that. And I'll probably be crabby like I was on the pirate ship. And I'm sure the cooking will be fine, but now we just got to stay longer, and you know the drill. Okay. Make sure everything's lined up. Whoops.
Lisa said, popped out slow, then you go popped out crazy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that looks good. Oh, was that your phone? I thought it was mine. And then this is going to be on that top layer, right like that. And we already put Pop Dots on that, so we could just put that right on.
Tracy said, I have to leave at 6:30 a.m. for my paddle tournament tomorrow. First match is at 7:30.
Oh, fun though. I think it would be more fun if you're talking about like a canoe, but I know you're talking about 2 paddles on a table. Now, for those of you who are going to jump ahead of me, don't jump ahead of me too much.
Lisa Wilson says, come to my house tomorrow. 40 plus family and friends. Egg roll, egg hunt,
Yeah,
egg
she
toss,
does it every year.
Jumbo pants, ball toss, lots of food. I think she showed me pictures one.
Nancy even said, she goes, we could even have an adult Easter egg hunt. I'm like, oh no, that's...
You don't like to have fun.
I don't like to have fun. Do you want to go pick up LJ and then drive? Do you want to go 40 minutes out of your way to go 40 minutes back, to drive 2 hours there, to eat, to bring 2 hours back, to go 40 minutes out of your way to come back 40 minutes? Would you want to do that?
Well,
That's 6 hours of driving.
Well, you said you were going to Uber him.
Okay, so it's 5.5 hours of driving. You would think that's fun?
It's Easter. Well, I don't know. I don't know.
No, you wouldn't. You can't even drive after a show for 2 hours.
Well, it's different.
It is?
We spend that, well, I mean, I don't drive that far, but we spend that long at my mom's.
Yeah, it's not, it's the driving. It's 5 hours of driving.
Valerie. I know it's a lot of time to spend, but I would give anything to just spend one more holiday with my sister.
No, but totally understand that, Valerie.
Tracy says,
Totally,
my
totally get
sister-in-law
that.
finally back in the U.S. from Abu Dhabi. One of two of them are now home. That's nice. Stephanie, I miss when the kids were young and egg hunts.
Well, you can still do them now if you want to. Okay, so this is the medallion, and it wasn't that hard, was it? Now, because everyone follow along right here. Because this right here is popped, we're going to double pop this. So we can go back to our card base right now. Let's go back to our card base and lay down this strip. This strip obviously goes from top to bottom and almost hits the side of the folded part, okay? So let's go ahead and put this on.
I love that medallion stamp. Hi, Rhonda. Looks like hot air balloons.
I like it too. I like it a lot when I saw it. And plus, it has very good, I need to talk to Rhonda. We need to get her moving. Peggy was so excited because she said she was going to do stamp chat. And then when she backed out last week, Peggy was like, oh. We need to get her on board. Okay, so top to bottom. And almost hitting that side. Okay, so that's already raised up right now. So that's why we're going to have to double this up. But while we're here, got black on there. While we're here, let's go ahead and take this. Oh, where am I getting the black from? I got a big hunk there too. Where am I getting that from? Oh. It's all, can you go get me something? I don't know what that is.
Like a wet paper towel?
Yep. Or just something that's wet in that bathroom. So this is going to go, let's put this down here. This is going to be flat. Does everyone see? Let me put you, oh no, you guys can see that. I just want a smidge all the way around. I want a smidge of that background paper showing all the way around. Okay? So just go ahead and lay that down. And I have black, look, all over my bottom of my pinky, so it's going everywhere. Thank you, pal.
Oh.
I seen you.
I used to have to pick up my aunt on the way to my parents because it was on my way. It was actually 40 minutes. I can't read this.
This is longer than 40 minutes.
Took twice as long each day.
You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's why I wanted just to go to brunch. Brunch got you there, got you home. Andy may not even go still. It depends. If his back hurts him, he may not want to drive in that car. Thank you.
Maybe it's coming from there.
I don't think it is, but I'm going to wipe that next. Jeez. Are you hungry?
No, that was like a hiccup.
I think we had that pierogies tonight from that pierogi place. I think, I don't think this is coming from there. I don't know where it's coming from. I think that's what we're going to have next week. It is good.
Do we black outline the big square?
Not the big square, no. I let that blend in. Okay? So now, you know what, I could put that sticker on that side. So now we're going to double pop this because I need to be higher than this. So let's go ahead and put double pop dots on this. And this is really going to take a second. Do I need to?
No,
Focus.
reading, no. Rhonda says, hi, Justine and Jennifer. I'm sorry about stamp chat, Peggy.
Oh,
I
no,
didn't
that's
know
okay.
what you guys want to use. Would
Nope.
love to do it, though, with clarity on what we want in the future.
I know.
I'll be at ATC swap in the morning.
I'll probably still be in bed. I want to get some things done tonight. I have been I'm not kidding. Sounds terrible. I've been literally falling asleep at my desk, like I'm typing, and all of a sudden I stop typing. I'm sitting upright and I'm totally sleeping at my desk. Ask Justine, because her and Peggy sees me and they're like, "Oh my God, she's sleeping," and I am. And I'll sleep until I hear one of them laugh at me, and then I'll wake up.
No, she's like, this is her at her desk.
No, that's not me.
Yes, it was. Ask Peggy. Me and Peggy's like, she's sleeping? I'm like, yeah. She actually texted me. She's sleeping. I'm like, I can hear her snoring. And it was after like 5 minutes. I'm like, maybe your phone will ring and wake her up. No.
And that's what woke me up, is Justine saying that. So anyhow, so that's not good. So I came home on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday or Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday, because I fell asleep twice, both days. Probably fell asleep when I was talking to the pirate ship people. And I was eating dinner on Wednesday night, and I was falling asleep eating dinner. And then he goes, "Why don't you just go to bed?" I'm like, you know what? I think you're right. So I literally went to bed at 8 o'clock, and I woke up 3 times to pee. And went to bed at 8, got up at 9:30. And then for the last 2 days, I haven't fallen asleep on my desk.
She did it another day when her sister Kathy was
Same
there.
day.
No, Peggy wasn't there the day you fell asleep. Peggy must have been Gary's or something. And she fell asleep and a couple snores came out. And Kathy looks, she's sleeping. I said, I know. She started laughing. She couldn't believe it. That was so funny. But that was only like a minute's sleep. The other day was long.
It wasn't long. It wasn't longer than 15 minutes.
Well, that's long to fall asleep at your desk.
Well, when you're so busy.
Could I use thin pop dots on the left black die cut?
Sure. And I thought about that too. Absolutely.
Rochelle,
And then you only could do single pop dots on this. Sure.
on the medallion, which layers are popped? I was able to fix my mistake.
Oh, you didn't have to. It really wasn't a mistake. That middle layer and the top layer. So, I don't know if that makes sense to you, but get the middle and the top layer.
Valerie said, do you have sleep apnea?
Oh, I'm 100%. I'm sure I do. Sure. But I've always been able to sleep wherever I am. I'm always able to fall asleep. If I'm tired, I could put my head down on a show floor and fall asleep. And I've always been able to sleep wherever. If I'm tired, I was tired, I needed to sleep. So I'm hoping to sleep in tomorrow, too. My goal is to enter Spring Bling really, really, really well rested. Because it's fun to stay up late at Spring Bling. Andy gets 10 hours of sleep nowadays.
Rhonda said, that's concerning, Jennifer. Makes you more prone to accidents when you're that tired.
What do I say, Justine? All the time. That I don't like doing that because I'm going to run us off the road. Yeah, no, I've said that before. I've said that actually a lot. Yeah, trust me, I don't like it. Going to bed?
Yeah,
Are you coming back down?
probably not.
Okay, so those are double popped. And if you didn't want to do that, you surely didn't have to. And I'm going to find out which way I want to go.
Rhonda said, I'm going to have to be the wrangler.
She can. And then, yeah, that looks good. I've been eating a lot more fruits though too every day. In fact, after this, I have a pint of strawberries upstairs that I'll eat. I gotta go back to the bed is what I gotta go back to do. I'm still sleeping on the outside in the living room with Crosby on the mattress.
Rachel said, or Rochelle, I never sleep through the night, especially when I'm away from the hubby. And Wednesday night I spent at my cousin's to cook for the second night of Cedar, only to return to a snoring husband after family dinner. It would have been justified.
Okay. Where's he going? What's he? Who are you talking to? Andy?
Are you talking to someone in there?
Yeah, there was somebody in back there.
Well, I heard you say something. What'd you say?
I heard both of you heard you say.
There was some kind of a thing. What is this?
What is it?
I don't know. Looks like a magnifying glass or something. Some kind of contraption.
Why did you go back there?
I want to look at a putter.
Oh, let's go look at a putter. Okay. So that's going to push down on this side a little bit, but that's okay because that's loose. But that's still going to be even. Okay, so now these words, I don't care how you cut those words out, but this is what we're going to outline in black. And let's do best day ever. It's always better on these types of things if you have like a circle cutter.
I can't get it to. The thing is, just when you're cutting, it just doesn't.
Am I
You
focused
got
now?
it now, yes. I don't know why it doesn't focus for me.
Yeah, if you have a circle cutter, that's what looks so much better on this thing. Okay. So I'm going to black outline. Oh, maybe it's this that I'm getting the black off of. It could be this. Oh, Justina, I just dropped that green, I believe.
Green what?
I just hit this. No, right here.
I don't see anything down there.
I think this needs to be washed. I think that this needs to be replaced, to be honest with you. So here, am I in frame?
No, you gotta go up. There you go.
You want to outline this green piece. And then I did outline whichever word you wanted to use.
Were you supposed to leave the outside of it on there?
I don't care how you cut it. You could leave some outside on there. I don't care how you cut it. This is going to go flat onto here.
Oh, that one's bigger anyway. The other one had an outline.
This is going to go flat onto here. I wish I had a circle punch. I do not like this at all. I have a circle punch, but I don't want to get up and get it. So I'm just going to do the whole thing. That looks so much better when it's circle punched. And you know what? Maybe I should put this here. You know what? I'm going to go the other way only because it'll stop that black from showing. That's good. And this I had popped up too. Andy's getting a shot in his back. When are you getting a shot in the back, Andy?
I don't know.
Have they given you a date yet?
No, I actually better call.
I thought they would have since
Forgot about it.
I think they have. Forgot about you.
They said it takes 2 to 4 weeks. So we're on the verge right now. I'll give them Monday, and that's it. Also have the colonoscopy.
Okay. Oh, is Raylene on here by chance?
I
So-
haven't seen her.
She normally doesn't talk when she's on here, so I'm just going to move this over, only because I have that black on there, which really does not bother me, but since it's on there, might as well just put that there. Yeah, that looks fine, and that covers that. So that's good. And the next card we're going to do together, that base, because that
Carolyn.
base is a little bit different.
Carolyn said, "Too bad you don't know a place that sells mats like that. For some of us, replacing things means ordering a place called Stamplistic. They
I know, I
sell
have to
things
do that.
quickly and have good customer service."
Oh, that's so awesome. But yeah, no, I do have to replace that for sure. I do think it's the mat. I don't know what else it would be. Because I had a lot of black on my hand. Whoops. I tell you what, we have I think I told you guys that we are now selling stuff on the Michaels website. And the only reason why we're doing that is because we have control of it, meaning we don't send stuff to Michaels. People order it on the website and we send it directly, so we keep control over inventory, which is the only way that I would do that. We sell those junk journals that we have. What do you think we sell? 2 a day?
Yeah, somewhere around there, yeah.
Oh, sometimes it's more than that.
Right.
It's ridiculous. Okay, there you go. That was a pretty super easy card. That was really an hour and 15 minutes, and that's doesn't that look like that would be a heck of a lot more? Justine?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So I'm going to let you do your jewels on your own. But let me show you. Let's do this, and let me show you. I have nothing on this black strip, and I have nothing on this. They're all on here, and there's a ton of them. Let me see. Oh, perfect. So you're talking about really only 2 sizes. So if we look at this, that middle one's going to be the big one. It's Crystal AB 7mm. And then you're going to have, perfect. The smaller ones are 3. The smaller ones are going to go in these circles here and these 2 dots right here. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 3s are going to be right here. And then, of course, the 5s are going to be right down the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then you got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so those are the 5s. Okay. Was everyone good with that? But it's so, it's people who don't like jewels or don't use jewels, that is night and day. That's a night and day card. Okay, so go ahead and do that. And then let's go ahead and get out card 2. And we'll, like I said, we'll do the base first. You want to go to picture in picture as we're doing that? Justine? Okay, let me make sure I have. Oh, there you see Midyear Cheer, but it does not go on sale until Mother's Day weekend. Okay, so I know which jewels these are because they don't have the, they don't have the safety pin in them. Okay, so I know that the ones without the safety pins are these. So let's just put that in there so I know. There you go. Thank you. I'll put those to the side because I'll need that. So here's your Midyear Cheer information. Goes on sale Mother's Day weekends. God, I can't believe we're talking about them with your chair. Okay. Let's do the base of this one first. This one's pretty simple too. This is Whirligig, and I believe I made this, I think I blew this up to, by 20%. So if you have Whirligig at home, I think I blew this up 20%. Okay, super stinking easy, and I'm sorry this has Easter bunnies on it. I did this, and I thought, oh, this would be a great Easter card, and then it dawned on me, oh, we do this like 2 days before Easter, so either going to keep this like you do everything else, or, like everything else, or put this, you know, wouldn't this look good like on the store wall in the classroom?
Yeah.
Like if I took all the cards, my extras in there, and start putting them on the store wall?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we may start doing that.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you?
think about that, won't go on it. Yeah.
What, Andy?
Think about that, won't move over there.
No, people like this. We need this background here. Why, you don't like them on here?
Kathy Davenport Breeden. I'm hanging this print out on fridge, so I will order on time.
What's she hanging up?
The printout for mid-year cheer.
Oh,
Valerie, oh, mid-year cheer, cannot wait.
Mother's Day weekend, guys, so don't be looking for it yet.
Hi, Linda. Linda Collins says
Hello,
hello.
Linda Collins. Okay. Linda, I'm very excited to see you in a couple, well, no, in a week. Okay, so let's just put this guy on.
Would they fade in the light? They are so pretty.
Where we would put them, they wouldn't be, they wouldn't have, are they talking about the cards on, at the
I'm
which,
assuming it's Ronnie
yeah.
Coleman.
I don't, they wouldn't hit the,
Son.
they wouldn't hit the sun where I'm thinking, like that wall as you enter in. Okay. Okay, so now, my goal was, I really struggled to make this fit, but in the end, I really think it fit very well. Because I did like this base paper, because we're using kind of, I was going to say Christmas colors, my God, Easter colors.
Linda Collins says John's excited to meet everyone.
I'm excited to meet John. Are you guys going to the casino with us? I can't remember what you said. My goal really was to use another die that was easier to use, or not black, because we always use black. And like I said, we have LJ, which is my sister's boyfriend, working for us. Between him and April, they cut out all hundreds and hundreds of these that we needed for the class kits in one day, which was very exciting. So what I need you to do before we do anything, go any further, is I need you to go into your bag of jewels that has that safety pin in there. And I want you to grab the safety pin. Don't grab out any jewels. Make sure there's nothing in there. And then you have a little dingle-dangle. And this is perfect. We didn't do this we didn't do this purposely. But my finished card has the pearl. Okay. And the card that I'm going to make right now has the clear.
She said no, not this time.
Okay.
Yeah, happy Easter, Tracy.
So we are going to just open this pin up. And then just put that dingle-dangle through there, just like so. Don't close it yet. And actually, you know what? I'm going to turn this around and put the dingle-dangle this way. Because I'm going to take this and put this through here. And then shut it. If it doesn't lay right, you may have to do this a couple times. Like you may have put it too high or too low. And I think nope, I think I put this too low. Because I want a little bit higher. So over to the right side of this ribbon, just go ahead and put it through. And again, you want it to be, well, so it looks nice for you. I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. Now, this goes from end to end, but I don't want it to go over the end. So if you have a piece that goes over the end, you may want to cut that now. Or bunch it in a little bit, but I really want, it doesn't have to be perfect. If it's, here, look, I will show you that I'm not lying to you. If it's shorter, that is okay. See how shorter that is? That's okay. I'd much rather it be shorter than longer. And actually, I think this is a little bit too long because this goes exactly from end to end. So I'm actually going to cut some of this because I don't like it going to end to end. It really should be in more. This ribbon's too bold for it to be going end to end. Oh, that's much better. Okay, now I put this on because there's holes in this ribbon. I put this on with my red tape gun, so I use something a little bit sturdier. I don't know if I would use just my blue dots. I would use my red gun of strips. I would use score tape if you have score tape, but you want it to be just a little bit heavier. Okay? And I see where I'm going with this. So because I put that pin on there, I might not want to go on the back of the ribbon. So I'm just going to go right on the card. I'm going to go across and across. Okay? And I want some bottom. I want to see some of that background paper on the bottom. It doesn't have to be pulled, taut. Is that the word? Perfect. And don't worry if it's uneven, you can pull it up and change it again. But we're going to cover some of that, guys. Look, the medallion's going to cover that, and also that the swirl's going to cover some of that. Okay? So don't make it a big deal if it's not perfect. I just want it down. And you saw I just used, this is up. That's fine. I just used 2 strips, but I want to make sure I see some paper down there. Okay, so we all good? Okay, and then this guy, we could put this guy on. Everyone look up. I don't want you to lay this guy down like this, because the more you lay him down like this, the more you're going to cover him up. So the more you can stay on the card and actually go to top, God, it's everywhere, into the side there is the better. Because that's going to take up this. You don't want to hide that. That's very pretty and it matches that paper. So you want to go as much as you can this way and put that down like that, okay? Okay, let me put some tape behind that. But I struggled with this background only because I knew I wanted to use that paper and I knew I wanted to use this die and there had to be something at the bottom. And finally Peggy said, this comes from one of Robbie's projects over at Art Anthology. Peggy finally said, how about some ribbon from next door? I'm like, yeah, that might work. So this is always challenging to do, but as long as I do this slow, I'm going to be okay. If you do it too fast, you're going to break some of your loops. Do it slow, you'll be fine. Okay. I really want to finish this. It's so nice. Misty is doing, well, she's doing one project, but it's really more than one project at Spring Bling. I think everyone's going to love it. Not, I think, I know. Okay. And you're going to go right over that ribbon. So I start on the bottom because it's easy to manipulate this and turn this if I have to. So if I start on the bottom, go somewhat to the side, and I could very easily manipulate this too. You know, if I want to lay more in or more top, see how I just push that on more? That's perfect. There's our card base. Don't you think that's pretty?
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like it because it's easy and it's pretty. What is that? Andy, what is that noise? Okay, so we're now done with our card base. So let's go ahead
Can I?
and start cutting. The bottom one is going to be our purple. So let's go ahead and cut the entire thing out. The entire purple. No, the story I want to tell them was about the damn appetizers. I'll wait till he's more in bed to tell it.
No, when he's sleeping, he doesn't wake up like his sciatic thing doesn't hurt him.
Nope.
Screwed up.
Oh, I thought you said screwed up. I'm like, I'm cutting the outside out. How can I screw this up?
Screwed up.
Am I in?
Went a little bit too high, but there you go.
Yeah, tell me that.
Well, when you cut, then you come down, so you go up and down. So it's
Is it clear?
yes.
No, the only thing he does in bed is he farts like crazy. You know, like that's something I really want to go back to.
What?
See him farting in bed. It's so disgusting. Still clear?
Like he does it in his sleep and doesn't know
Oh
it?
god! Oh no! Some of them are so loud you could tell he shakes up. Ridiculous.
He says, "Excuse me," or just keep sleeping.
No, he keeps sleeping. I'm in the other room still. Remember, on the pad.
Oh.
Oh, so we had, as you know, my sister's mentally retarded, and her boyfriend has issues too. So the other day when they were there, we started talking about people farting, because you know who farts. Okay, I won't say all the time, because I don't want to get in trouble. But you know, everybody knows that Justine farts, and LJ, who hasn't even been there 6 months yet, knows it because he's heard it. So I asked LJ the other day. I said, LJ, if you had a fart, I said in front of Kathy, you know, not in front of us. But I said, if you had a fart in front of Kathy, would you? No, actually, Justine asked this. She said, well, if you had a fart in front of Kathy, wouldn't you fart?
You asked him if I forgot. You asked him something first. Like,
I understand.
go on.
But he sat there and he thought, correct? And then he goes, well, I would be polite about it and I would excuse myself and go into the bathroom and then fart there. What a guy. What a gentleman.
Carolyn said about Andy, noisy or smelly?
Noisy. He's in his own blanket, so I'm sure that thing stinks. Just like Justine's fart blanket on the way home. She flew home from... Yeah, you can tell that this is a true story right now, just by the way she's laughing. And you say you guys think that, you know, I make this up. I don't.
Oh,
What?
nothing.
This is what she said. Oh my God! When we were flying home from Dallas, which
Was
I
it
could have.
Dallas? No.
Yeah, Dallas Fort Worth. I could have flown home with her, but I was afraid because we didn't have enough people.
Oh yeah.
So I actually stayed the night before. I took one for the team and I stayed an extra night, and I really could have gone home that night, which really sucks. So Justine the next day, it could even be when she landed. I have no idea. Okay, guys, before we cut this, I'll go back to that story. I need everyone to look up. Everyone look up. Everyone look up. You are going to cut. We're going to cut the inside of this pink, and then the outside of the pink. And we're going to do the inside of the pink first because it's easier. But I want you to go all the way past those lines to that right there and that right there. Okay, does everyone see that? I'll show you as I do it now. So anyhow, her response to me was, oh my God, that plane was empty. I had no one in the seats behind me, no one in the seats next to me, and no one in the seats in front of me. I was farting the entire way home.
I did not say that.
What did you say?
I said it was a free fest on
Oh,
the
that's
plane.
okay. Okay, sorry. That's what you said. It was a free fest on the way home. Uh-huh.
I've never seen a plane. It was it United?
No, it wasn't United, which is sad because it was American.
Oh, American. It was
and
a
that's
big
their
plane.
hub, yeah.
Yeah, there was 40 people. I mean, there was no one I know ahead of me. I don't know if it was And then at least 5 rows behind me before there were more people. Both sides. I never seen a plane that empty.
And you even said there was a lot of empty first classers.
Yeah, there was, I think, when I got on, I think there was at least 4 open seats. Yeah, you never see that.
Yeah.
Carolyn said, noisy is fine, smelly is another thing.
I just don't like it. I think you should leave the room. I've never liked it. I never will like it.
I never would.
I won't. It's just disgusting.
I know, but you say it's so funny.
LJ is right. You politely excuse yourself and you go into the other room. So I'm just going to warn you guys right now. Just double check to make sure you're on the right line. Because when I made this card, I am not kidding you. First of all, I couldn't get this pink to match the way that I wanted to match. And then finally I just changed something and it matched. And I cut this piece, I'm not kidding you, probably on 4 different colors 4 times. And all 4 times I was on the wrong line, so I had to cut it twice. So frustrating.
I'd done that, Rochelle.
It was probably the same time I was talking to the pirate ship people. What did Rochelle do?
If it's smelly and there's a cat or dog around, blame the animal.
No, that's just so bad. You know what it's no. Just don't do it.
Well, sometimes you can't help it.
No, Justine.
Farting is very healthy for somebody.
Okay, so is having sex. You just excuse yourself and you go into the other room.
I know, but sometimes you can't. I mean,
you do have you can't hold it for a little bit.
I don't think it's good for your stomach.
You don't think it's good for your stomach to hold it for like 10 seconds? Justine, am I clear?
Mm-hmm.
Focused? I know this is hard to do, but trust me, it's hard to do the other way. And it's loops. Loops are easy.
On this pink one, you cut off.
Oh, see, I did it again. That's why I said, everyone, please stop and look. That's what I did. That's why I keep telling them. See, I was going to do it again. Arr. Yep, I did that 4 times. Thanks for the catch. Or did someone tell you?
Michelle says, but having worked in nursing homes, as you age, they slip out. That's what happened to me in the
Oh,
office.
that's
at one
okay if they
time.
slip out. Hell, my mom has slippers every day.
Retta Horner, burping and farting is acceptable in China.
You could, oh my God, if you even sat in our warehouse, if you hear the way that Justine and I burped, first of all, it's not normal. It is not normal.
No, burps are hiccups.
I don't know what they are, Justine, but you got them. We both burp very unnormal. And it's weird because we both burp the same. It's loud. It doesn't sound like a burp. You almost get scared because you're like, what is that? Justine sounds like a pterodactyl. You do, for sure. Yeah. And I get it because I have the heartburn. But yours does sound like a pterodactyl.
Karen, the older you get, the less you can hold it in sometimes. You'll get there, Jennifer.
No. Okay, I agree with that. But there's no... I can walk to another room or I could walk to a bathroom. I'm not saying that you can't fart.
What is that?
What's what? Jody Dunn. What is she saying? I can't.
Bunch of zeros, but I don't know what it is now. 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. I don't understand.
Jody, I'm sure it's saying something funny, but I can't read it because I'm cutting number 1.
It's just a bunch of numbers.
Maybe her cat jumped on her keyboard. Have you seen my mom in here? I wonder if she's forgotten.
She's probably celebrating the Guardians win.
With the crafting project. Okay, so there's that. Nice. Okay, the next one's going to be a green one. Mine doesn't hurt yet.
We're not even on the same chair.
Huh?
I got that thing.
Yeah, that. Well, no, but mine normally
You
does.
have a cushion, right?
No, I don't. Kathy Davenport, I have to say that I'm disappointed that you're not here at Spring Bling because you said it was possibly a possibility. I would love that too. Okay, so on this guy, where are you going? Oh. This guy, you're going to go, oh, I thought you were excusing yourself to go fart.
No.
Okay. So you're going to go all the way down to this one.
It's a heavy film.
Can everyone see that?
I don't even know if I can get on this.
You can get on it.
Oops, sorry.
What did Jody say? Her cat jumped on there?
Sorry, didn't realize I was touching the keyboard.
See, she probably fell asleep standing up crafting.
I don't think so.
She could have.
I'm very tall now, look.
Okay. Oh my God. Has Evan asked to borrow your car yet?
I mean, I'm sure it's coming for Tuesday. He doesn't need it for anything.
Okay, she actually has, she's sitting on a cushion. So she reached to go get her water, put the water back, and almost fell off her chair. Okay, so this is my story about Andy. Now, what he didn't upset and hurt me, but why he would do this, I have no idea. So, sometime this week, maybe it was the pirate day, because I was already emotional from all the pirates, because I just wanted answers.
Scoot up, there you go.
So maybe it was the pirate day, I have no idea, but we're getting something to eat, which we do almost every night, and I gave him $10, and I said, why don't you, surprise me and buy us an appetizer that we could eat together. He said, okay. Now, I'm a very picky eater, and he knows this. This is nothing new. He came back. You can go on us. I like us on us when I talk about stories. You probably aren't even in the picture anymore because you're so high. He came back with nachos and cheese. I don't think I've ever eaten nachos and cheese a day in my life. In fact, when I have hot dogs, I put no cheese on it. When I have, I don't know, give me something else, a soft pretzel, I have no cheese on it. I've never gotten that. And I looked at him, I said, you really thought that I'd like nachos and cheese? He's like, well, yeah, you eat all the time. I'm like, it's not that you bought me nachos and cheese. It's that if I pull up the menu right now and look at the appetizers, you pass like 5 things that you know that I like in order to get nachos, which I never get. I said, my God, Peggy's husband Bill would pick the first 5 things in the right order. Then nachos. So I was hurt and mad because he picked nachos. He could have bought baby fish cakes. It was just so ridiculous. So then when I was telling the girls at the office, I said, let's see what he passed up. Maybe maybe I need to be giving him more of the benefit of the doubt. What was on there?
Corn dogs.
Corn dogs! Yes! How many people have corn dogs on appetizers? No, not too many. Corn dogs was on there, number 1. Spinach dip was on there. Fried mozzarella sticks was on there. So yeah, I was very, very, very angry with him. And he was like, "Well, then just don't eat them." I said, "Andy, that is not the point. You're missing the point. You're so missing the point right now. The point is that you thought for 1 second that on that appetizer list you're going to surprise me, get nachos.
Did he eat the nachos?
Of course he did.
Maybe he wanted nachos.
No, I think he ate the nachos because he had to.
Your mother said, "I'm here."
Oh,
I told Father Bob the reason I don't go to church is because when I stand up, I fart.
okay. Just sit in the old person's area, you'll be fine.
Kathy Breeden says, "I wanted to come to Spring Bling this year, but I could not.
I
I
know
have
you-
started saving for next year."
That's good, Kathy. And I know you want to, and I really want you to be there. We have some fun surprises in store for Spring Blingers.
Carolyn said, "Now you are making me hungry."
Oh, I mean, yeah, like if I saw that, they'd be like, "Oh my God, we'll get the corn dogs." Nope, no, it probably doesn't even include that I like corn dogs. I'm like, the person who's supposed to know me the best brings me nachos and cheese, and then I don't know why I won't write to Bill, but I did. Bill would know I don't like nachos and cheese. He doesn't care. You know, he has to get this colonoscopy done. And, you know, I already have to beg my mom. Not beg. No, that's not... I don't have to beg my mom for anything. "Mom, I need to be at the airport at 5. Okay, I'll pick you up. Andy? Oh, I can't do that. I'm sleeping at 5. Okay, but now he has to get the colonoscopy done? You in town June 4th? I made it for June 4th. Well, I don't know. Why don't you have somebody else do it? You know, you don't go out of the way to do that. Just because I have my own business doesn't mean I can stop what I'm doing to take you. But I'm not like that, so I am taking him. But he's just so selfish. Drives me nuts. Okay. So as my story was told, everyone saw the sun.
He did surprise you. He picked something you wouldn't have picked.
Yeah, it's stupid. But then he does stuff, you know. Then he does really, really nice stuff sometimes, but it is just few and far between. He is just something else. So now I just want this inner circle on this small guy. I was so mad. And even the other day I brought it up again to him. He goes, "Oh my God, they were just nachos." I said, "Andy, that is the entire point. And if you don't understand what I mean right now when I say, you know, you got nachos, it's not about the nachos at all. And that's what's sad if you really think it's about the nachos."
Why even bring it up again?
Because it's stupid, Justine.
I know, but just let it go.
No.
Okay, all right,
okay.
okay.
Let it go.
Well, it already happened. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think he's ever going to get nachos again. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Let it go. Okay, guys, these are very light colors. On Pirate Day, people are going to buy me nachos.
Terry Conti says we all know you like corn dogs.
Terry, everyone knows that except Andy.
Now, did you ever get like the nachos from Taco Bell that has the meat and all that kind of
Oh, that's so spicy, it's ridiculous.
Oh, I never thought they were spicy. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't get it, but I had it before. I like that.
No, I would never. I don't think I've ever eaten, seriously, nachos and cheese.
Well, you know me, I love cheese, so.
Right. And especially that liquid cheese. I just don't like the liquid cheese. Now, give me a cheese chunk all day long. Oh my God, I could eat the whole block of cheese. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like cheese on crackers. Oh yeah, I could eat blocks of that stuff at a time. But no, anything melted on there, ugh.
April said, now I'm going to make a corn dog.
Yeah, my mom is probably after this. April, you have corn dogs at home? Do you deep fry them? That's what my mom does.
And you just put them in the microwave?
Not deep fry them. I didn't mean to say deep fry. In fact,
Air
right
fry.
now, yes.
I was going to say,
My
how
mom
would
is right now trying to email me or quickly. Yeah, air fryer. That's what she
I was
does.
gonna say, I don't know, how would you deep fry that? It's already battered up. And it's funny.
I really thought about getting a corn dog concessionaire out here Wednesday to not sell corn dogs, to give corn dogs out for lunch, but I thought, no, not everyone would like that. Then followed by a movie and popcorn. Ugh. Talking about farting, that whole bus would be filled with gas.
No, since you like corn dogs, did you ever like the pancake one that had the sausage in
Oh,
the middle?
I think that's what everyone eats. I don't even think they're eating corn dogs. I think that's what they're eating.
Oh. Well, yeah, when my kids were younger, right, we did, but I haven't bought those in years, but we used to have those.
Really, you did?
Oh, yeah, those were very good.
I think that's what my mom has. I don't think it's a corn dog. I think it's.
Oh, she has the sausage in the pancake?
I think so.
What do they call? There's something they call those. Okay, we from South Jersey and Philly know that the liquid gold is used for cheesesteaks. Liquid gold is
Yes.
the melted cheese whiz.
Yeah, that, and I don't like that at all. In fact, yeah, when you get a Philly cheesesteak, I don't like that at all.
Corn dogs would be good. Elena, yes, that would be a terrific idea.
I thought so too. But the thing with corn dogs is, I think it's hard to keep them all 200 or whatever that what I have to pay for, warm. So people would be eating warm corn dogs. Think about when you go to a fair, they have to fry them to make them.
Elena said, I love the corn dogs from Aldi.
Yep, that's exactly where Mom gets hers too. The corn dogs from Aldi's. I think one of our snacks is going to be Donut Land again. People seem to like those donuts.
Yeah. The other night we had potato skins with barbecue brisket on them. They were awesome.
That sounds good. Potato skins? Eat potato skins all day long. But nope, Andy didn't want to get that. He wanted to get me nachos. And then to top it off, I'm the one that gave him the $10 for the nachos. You think he would give me the money back? Nope. No money back. Again, not about the money. And really not even about the nachos, except, how would you not, whatever. I really do think, and I'm not being mean, I tell him all the time to ask the doctor. I really do think he's losing his mind. And I think that if you catch that early enough, there's, medicine or something that you could be given.
Michelle says, I may be the only one that does not like corn dogs, but I am so picky about my hot dogs. Only Hebrew National. It has to be all beef.
Oh, we were at Akron last weekend, and they had hot dogs on on the roller. Oh my God, they were so well done and not juicy. It was fabulous. Oh my God, I loved it. Loved it. Nobody else would like them because they were like that, but oh my God, I loved them. I had one each day. It was just awesome. I only like hot dogs if they're on an open fire or at the stadium. And these were burnt like the stadium. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this point on my green because that goes flat right away. Because I don't want to lose those points. Okay. And shortly after Spring Bling, I think we're going to have an After Dark class. So I would say shortly after Spring Bling, look for that too.
Elena says, I love jalapeno poppers too.
Ugh.
I just like to eat appetizers regardless.
Yeah, I would. Same here, but I can't eat anything spicy.
Yeah, me either.
I can't. You could do spicy more than me. I just can't do. I can't do spicy.
Michelle says, my husband burns my hot dogs for
Yep.
me and my uncle, and
Yep.
used to for my mom.
Yep. That's the way you have to eat a hot dog. If you're eating a juicy hot dog, ugh. Oh my God, it just sounds gross. Ugh. That thing needs to be burnt and... Okay, now everything is going to be popped from this point, including that ring. So everything is popped from this point. Yeah, but this one was just, I don't even know how they sold them. Because they were so just dry on that turner roller. Oh, so good. It was a fresh bun and no condiments, no ketchup, no mustard, relish, nothing. Just a good old burnt bun not a burnt, but a well done hot dog on a bun. Did you get all the mail out today? Was your friend there?
No.
So is anyone, we probably have 4 people watching. Did anyone not get their kits on time?
Gail Burke. Hi, Fanster. Stopping in to say hello. I'm packing my craft room to move to Fort Worth area. Justin is in parentheses, Texas soon, so it must be a city. My house will be up for sale starting the 17th of this month. We close when our house is finished being built toward the end of May. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy that she's really going, although the writing was on the wall.
April Johnson in the air fryer now.
Yep.
Good night, Deb Fishers.
See you soon, Deb. Okay. So this one, you're going to have to cut your Pop Dots in half. You really just don't want them to be seen. You know what? Let's do all this first. So someone said the Mega Meat classes, are they already out? Like you could register for the Mega Meat on Mother's Day weekends?
Elizabeth said Bill couldn't cook if it wasn't for the air fryer.
Yeah, I think my mom just said we really need to get an air. Was it my mom that said that?
Mm-hmm. I never thought I would use one. I can't believe some of the stuff you can cook in there.
Oh, it's not that I'm against them. We just.
Oh, no. But I didn't think I would ever use it.
Why not?
I don't know. I just never. I don't use it like in the summer because I use my grill all the time.
Who brought it into your house, Evan?
Me and Sean were at Sam's one time, and they had the dual air fryer thing, and I don't know if it was $30 or $40 off because we should get that. And I'm like, what are we gonna use that for? Because they got lots of things in there.
Yeah, I think everything could go in there.
Yeah, so I ended up getting it, and I think I use it more.
So what do you?
Well, I cook dinners and stuff in there. Some things. They use it a lot for chicken fries or chicken nuggets, but you can cook. I cook hamburgers in there. I cook chicken in there. You can cook. Those steak.
So you take
things.
You take your you take your hamburger patty and you just stick it in the fryer.
Yeah.
And how long do you cook it for?
15 minutes. I flip it over once. Like I just made it like 2 nights ago. Mine's dual, so when you pull the things out, I can put 2 hamburgers on each side. Well, I'm just saying.
I know.
I've never cooked like people can, put maybe vegetables on one side and meat on the other. Mine's always the same thing on each side. Never used it for anything else. Lisa Wilson said, yes, registration for the Mega Meat opened last Friday.
Oh. I wonder how that's going.
Andrea Girton said, yes, I already registered for the Better Press and the Mickey Mouse one with you.
That's good. I'm telling you guys would like that clay class. There's not one person that is not giddy after that clay class.
April says, I have 2 air fryers and an Instapot.
Now, what does the Instapot do?
That's like when isn't it like you just throw everything in there or something? I don't know.
No, that's a,
it's not like it's different.
crock pot.
No, I think the Instapot is, I think they have certain recipes for that. I don't know. My sister had one. I don't think she uses it though. Elizabeth said, Bill even put hot dogs in it. They come out like they were on the grill.
Yeah, but are they juicy? I do not like a juicy hot dog.
I never buy hot dogs give me such heartburn.
Yes, but if they're burnt.
Marion Phillips. What is the clay class?
It's that tree ornament class. It's such a great class. Justine, isn't it the one that they come back to the booth
Yes.
the most
Oh,
at?
April says it's cooked super fast pressure cooker.
Oh.
Lisa Wilson said the first clay class is sold out.
Is it truly? It's such a good class. It's a good class because you know why? You're gonna make two great projects. It is my most unrushed class ever. And it's super easy. Once you know the techniques, it's super easy and super addictive.
Are you going to be in Mesquite in August?
We are. That's the only other time we're going to be in Texas because we're not going to be in Houston. And people are just finding that out and sending me very sad emails.
Maybe you should do the clay class at Spring Bling.
No, I can't. I can't do that because we're doing it at here. And actually, the clay class was based on, truthfully, Robbie's tag last year. I liked it so much. I'm like, oh, it was outstanding. And I totally took that idea and ran with it.
Are there classes at Scrap Art Tour?
There's not. And they never have done classes. If I want to do classes, I probably could do classes. But the problem becomes is we teach 8 of them. Which one do I teach? Yeah, I don't know why they always said that classes never went. And when we used to go on tour with them a couple years ago, not a couple years ago, it was way before COVID. We always did about 2 or 3 classes, and we always had close to 20 people in them. So,
who's a Scrap Art Tour?
SSAT, Ted.
Oh, why does he do classes at some and some they don't?
Because they're not the same thing.
Okay.
SSAT was once owned and ran by 5 different people.
Oh, got it.
So, and then all 5 people either died or got out of it, and he is left.
Are you teaching a double page class in Edison?
Yes. Actually, I'm not. Peggy is. I designed it. Peggy is.
What do you make in the clay class?
2 tree ornaments. If you look under SSAT, I never did go live and show you guys the projects. If you go under SSAT or even CKC, it's called, what's it called? Clay, clay, molds, and gilder's polish, something like that.
Karen said, I'm very sad about the lineup in Houston. I'm only taking 2 classes besides the crop, and I'm not excited about them.
Which classes are you taking, Karen? Yeah, we just really did not do good in Houston. I don't think a lot of people did good in Houston. And Houston is not bookend, so we'd literally have to drive to Houston and literally drive back. And I didn't want to push Bill because I need to ask him for one more thing at the end of the year. So I had to ixnay Houston because we have to go to Denver. Denver was a very good show. They were just thirsty for a show. It went away for a couple years and it came back, and boy, they're out like crazy.
Anne Marie says, I can't wait for the clay class.
It's just fun. It's so, and you don't even have to take a note. Like once you take this class, you'll be like, I got it. This makes sense. It's perfect. Although they're all fun. The Better Press class is the one that sound like gangbusters with the, I can't say the M word, with Steamboat Willie. After that, people are loving Steamboat Willie. And believe it or not, you are learning something, a couple things in that Steamboat Willie class. It's benefiting a lot of people who take it. I don't know what I'm going to do with my 36, hymns and hers. I can't say the M word because it's Steamboat Willie, but I don't know what I'm going to do with all those guys.
Karen says she's taking Christmas in July by Stamping Up
Oh, okay.
and Cards That Pop from CKC.
Oh, wow. Really not any big vendors then. That, I mean, maybe not there, but that you're not taking them from.
Rochelle says, how many classes is Stamplistic teaching in Edison?
All 8.
Is there an art anthology class?
2. That's art anthology is the gel plate printing class, which is going over very well. The jelly plate printing, and then the clay class is under art anthology too, because we use the clay, we use the molds from art anthology, we use the spray from art anthology, and we use the wax.
Terry says people in
Popped.
Fredericksburg are really excited about the expo.
How far is, I'm starting to worry now, how far is Fredericksburg from Chantilly? Is it that far away? Justine, pull up your phone. You forget you're not going to pull it up down here.
We'll see.
Because is it further from us?
What do we want to do? Chantilly?
Yeah. What's the distance between Chantilly and Fredericksburg? You know that in Chantilly, that place that we were in, they're turned into an IKEA, right?
Who said that?
It's funny. Overall, Karen, there's only 3 card classes in Houston.
Is it Fredericksburg, Virginia?
Yeah, yes.
1 hour and 7 minutes.
What?
Yeah, why?
Because I thought it was very close to Chantilly. How much further is it from us? Let me see that on a map. Oh, it's further away. That's not what I wanted to see. That's not what I wanted to see at all.
Bill Cunningham. Should we bring our own jelly plate to that class?
Nope.
I signed up in Novi.
Nope. You can if you want to. Who is asking that? A Bill?
Bill Cunningham?
I love that. Bill, what size jelly plate do you have? Because in class we're going to be working on a 6x6. But if you have a bigger jelly plate, you're more than welcome to bring your own jelly plate and work on that.
Which scrap art tour are you going?
We already did Columbia. And we're going to be doing Pittsburgh. And we're going to be doing Hamburg, which is going to be Justine's favorite show of all time. Because she will literally go to the bathroom and go quickly play a 20. It's, well, you know what SSAT is. It's not, 24-hour busy, so
Right.
it's very easy to slip in and do that because I'll be there too. Because I'm not, I'll be doing the make and take.
Karen says there are only 3 card classes. The rest are layouts.
Yeah, that's weird.
Terry Conti says, call me for some tips on timing to come in if you'd like.
I will, Terry. I didn't think it was that much further away, though. That does not make me happy. Chantilly was... I hope that move doesn't hurt Chantilly, because Chantilly was always a great show. Is it a much bigger venue? Oh, it probably has its own classrooms. I bet you that's what's going to make it better. For sure.
Oh, Bill Cunningham. This is really Linda Griffith. I didn't
Hi,
realize
Linda.
I was in tonight under his Facebook account. I have a large jelly plate.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to bring that if you want to work on that, Linda. More than welcome. I don't care. Especially since you own one, you may want to get used to that or re-used to that again instead of my little guy.
Sandy's song. I love the ornament make and take Misty demoed at Sacramento. I want to make another dozen.
That was last year's make and take. And if you wanted to make another dozen, call us because I think we have some of those. I think we have a couple left. Well, I think we have more than a couple, but...
Linda said, great, thank you.
Mm-hmm. I would say, bring your own jelly plate, or you can't bring your own jelly plate. But then what happens is people go out and they feel like they need to, so they go out and they buy a jelly plate. Well, instead of taking the class and thinking, oh, well, I do want a 6x6, or I do want an 8.5x10. Get educated first before then you go out and spend that kind of money. But what I'm finding in this jelly plate class, that mostly everybody has a jelly plate. They're just taking this class to reintroduce themselves on how to do the jelly plate. I'm finding 90% of the classes so far, and I've taught 3 of them. That's what it is.
Lisa Wilson says, other than your classes, I was disappointed with the Mega Meat classes.
Really?
Love the Lancaster lineup.
Oh, well, it should be almost the exact same. It really should be the exact same. Okay, where is my card? Do you see my card?
Right here.
I just want to see if I have the bumps up or down. Okay.
Alana says, I've been to the Chantilly show when I was in D.C., but that was in 2009. It was a great show back then.
It was a great show. It still is a great show. I'm hoping it goes over. Okay, guys, what time is it? 10:30. I could do these jewels in 10 minutes, Justine, can I?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, someone answered you, Valerie. It's Fredericksburg, Virginia, June 19th and 20th. You're in Schaumburg this year, right?
Yes.
Did you pop the green layer?
Yes. The only layer not popped is the yellow layer.
Terry Conti said, separate classrooms, nice area. Folks in Richmond are geared up to come for the whole weekend.
That's good. That's good. I didn't want it to be further away. That was such a nice, easy drive. Now it's going to be a little bit on the longer side, which we'll still do. But hey, if it has its own classrooms, that's good. It's difficult teaching, and not impossible when you have no choice. It's not impossible. But going back to Houston, I don't know, it was like Karen that said that she was in don't like the Houston classes. I've told there's a couple. There's 2 shows that we cannot do for Expo, and one is Pleasanton, because that's actually next week, and we're going to be doing our crop, and the other one is Puyallup, and that's because it's on the other side of the world. And I told her, I'll come teach. I have no problem flying out and doing their make and take and teaching. In fact, I love doing that. It's just me that goes out there unless I need somebody else. But right now I don't. And they have me on the schedule, and I know that's going to go over very well because we did that in the last few years. But I've asked like Todd and Brooke, you may want to bring that up to them. I said, the shows we don't do for you, you may want to consider, let me just come out and teaching, because trust me, they make money on it too. Trust me, they make money on it. But they say no, they don't want that, which I think, I don't know, I think that hurts everybody, but, they're the promoters. Okay, so you have 3 different sizes. Do not worry about the little guys, the little guys, the little guys. I'm going to start from the medium-sized guys, because the medium ones are going to go right in the middle. And you want to go on a craft cam or jewel cam?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me when you're there, because I could focus.
Okay.
So I'm on the medium-sized jewels. Yeah, but I would have no problem flying into Houston doing those classes, but they don't like that idea. Jeez, Justine. I mean, if you could bring in anything to make your shows better, I personally think that you should. And it's not like our classes draw little amounts of people. We are pretty... We're in the top 5%. And I know that because I ask. So I'm just on the medium jewels. Whoops.
Karen said, I'm afraid this might be the straw that breaks the camel's back for CKC Houston.
Yeah, kind of.
She said there's no hotel connected to the fairgrounds.
I don't disagree with you. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. Okay, now we're going to jump up here, same size jewels, and do these. It's hard. We all have to work together to make these shows work, or else they won't work. I'm going to go off camera here in a second. Am I not?
You're still on it.
And these again are Crystal AB. We went with all Crystal AB. They're so pretty. Yeah, I'm sad about Houston because Houston had always been a good show for us.
Carolyn says, I think it'll be a good show. Still easy for locals near Chantilly and easy for people who traveled far and went to Chantilly. 6 of 1.5 dozen of another.
Yeah, I probably agree with you because anyone in that area is, I think, used to traveling. So I don't think that you're wrong there. Oh, and I'm missing a jewel. Who counted these?
You. Jane T said CKC and Madison also moved to the fairgrounds. Unfortunately, we are not going this year.
Yeah, either are we. Yeah, I'm missing a jewel. I wonder if it's my bag. Okay, so now I'm going to go to my big ones. And my big ones are going to be here, which is my 5mm. I didn't realize it was a fairground. Oh, there's my missing jewel. It's not missing. It was misplaced. So everyone who's screaming, it's there, like I do, you're right.
Why are the shows moved to the fairgrounds?
Cost.
They can't see where you're you have the medallion on your screen, but not the top where you're putting the jewels on.
Correct.
But I think they know where you're putting it.
They do.
Okay.
And then these little guys are going to go sporadically in my orange dye, but I will move my card over for that. Stop moving your chair only because my foot's there.
Oh.
And it's moving me. You're still moving it.
Oh, I can't sit still.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, weeds. Hey, sleepy boy.
Oh, hi, Andy.
Yeah. Crosby slept all night.
That's because he got a bath today.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now, let's see if I can get this. I turn my card sideways. Yeah, we'll start from the bottom and I'll move up. And you have, I don't know how many you have. You guys have on the sheet. Let's see here. You have 9.
Sherry Watkins says the fairgrounds is a much better venue for the Madison show and still has a hotel attached.
Oh, so then that's going to be a good show? Or that's a good area? So just spread these out, guys. Don't care, where they go.
Terry Conti says, Jennifer, you probably want to make hotel reservations earlier than you usually do if
You're
you want
right.
to be close to the venue.
You're right, because there are so many of them. You're right. There were so many at Chantilly. You could do it the day before and be okay. You're right. That's a good point. Thank you.
So make our reservations 2 days versus one.
Uh-huh.
Get it?
I do get it. I'm just putting these on sporadically, guys. Got 4 more. Yeah, it takes no time at all to put jewels on. I don't like that. Okay, going to craft cam. Okay.
Jeez, so hard to-
2.5 hours. That's not bad. Isn't it a great card? It's just so simple. I love that card. The jewels make it. This little dingle dangle makes it. Yeah, and honestly, if you have the clear or the pearl, either one is fine. Yeah, but there you go. Like it. Very good. Okay. Okay, guys, that's it. I could tell you. I don't know when I see you next week. Well, I would like to see you the week after Spring Bling, but that means the cards and everything have to be done by next week, which is possible. So.
Karen Plumley, I stand corrected. It's a convention center.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes better sense. Then good.
And if
Good.
Terry said there is a Wegmans grocery store in walking distance from the expo. If you've never been to one, you should check it out.
Okay. Wee Wilson's Justine likes the Bucky so much. Maybe it'll be a new thing. I've never seen anyone like a Bucky so much. Oh my god, I haven't yawned since the beginning. I swear to God, if there's a Shell on one side and Buck is on the other side, I will go to Shell every time.
You made me yawn.
I know, it's ridiculous. What are you doing tomorrow? Nothing now?
I have to go get ingredients to make a recipe for Easter.
What are you making?
Probably that strawberry stuff.
Stop.
That strawberry. I forget what it's called. Strawberry.
So you're making something for Easter, and then what else you doing?
I gotta get all my tax documents.
Oh, together for her.
Yes. I mean, I haven't done any tax things, and I mean, I always do it. I just said, I just didn't feel like doing it.
Yeah,
so.
neither. Same here.
I mean, I got a lot of stuff to probably take me hours and hours to get it already.
Well, hours and hours is nothing. So, hopefully in like 3 weeks, we'll see you back here. And I think in the next, well, not think, the goal is if within the next month they have another After Dark. And then for sure next Saturday, even though some of us forgot, is...
I didn't forget. I was going tomorrow.
Okay.
You said switch it to next week, and I said okay.
Is, what's it called? Crafter's Classroom.
Oh.
So we'll see probably most of you next week, Crafter's Classroom. But everybody have a very, very happy Easter if you celebrate. And if not, have a good weekend. And
Happy Easter.
we'll see you in a couple weeks. See everybody. Goodbye. Thanks. Bye.